Hello, bonjour, and kumusta? My name is Reem Amil, one of this year's contenders competing at Pageant Group Canada. I first want to acknowledge that I reside on the unceded traditional territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. 5 years ago, I moved to Vancouver and can now call myself a proud Filipino-Canadian citizen. I currently work as a full-time legal assistant for a personal injury team. When I'm not working, you can find me actively volunteering and have been an engaged community member at Filipino events since 2022. Born and raised in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, أنا أتحدث العربية قليلاً لأنني نشأت وأنا أشاهد الأنمي بهذه اللغة. My parents were the primary breadwinners of their families and realized that there was limited potential for becoming citizens in the Middle East. Therefore, when I was 10, my mother migrated to Canada with hopes of the entire family moving here. Being away from my mother was one of life's greatest challenges. Having moved around, I learned early in life how to be independent and took on the role of becoming a caregiver for my siblings. My siblings and I found ourselves just trying to make it through the day with no safe space to turn to, especially after realizing we were victims of child grooming. At that time, I couldn't fully comprehend what was happening, but I knew my childhood was stolen from me. मेरे पास कोई रोल मॉडल नहीं था और जब जिंदगी के challenges मुझ पर डाले गए तो आर्ट्स मेरे लिए एक coping mechanism बना. These artistic expressions became windows to self-expression, and I like to continue being creative as a way to ground myself. When my siblings and I had the chance, we escaped the country to start a new life in the Philippines. And that chapter has greatly influenced who I am today. After a tumultuous and closed upbringing, I discovered my full capacity to being a leader in my community. I excelled academically, I earned a full scholarship while studying medical lab science, and I go on with outreach efforts, project exhibits, debates, literacy initiatives, tutoring all age groups. And on top of that, I have achieved success in a handful of poetry, essay writing contests, and I was just getting started. Moving to Canada had been a dream of 12 years in the making. But the transition was far from easy. Unaddressed pain and unspoken trauma created tension within my family and me, eventually leading me to experience homelessness for 5 months at the height of the pandemic. This experience introduced me to becoming one of Covenant House's poster children. I worked alongside them for their Opening Doors campaign, which turned out to be the most magical project I had ever worked on. I'm incredibly grateful that my mother took part in the campaign, showcasing the powerful bond of family through seeking help. Life is unpredictable, healing is not always linear, and homelessness can affect anyone. I am here today as a testament to the kindness shown to me by others, whom have taught me the power of challenging stigmas, demonstrating the strength I possess to break generational trauma. I will always have a special space in my heart for the youth and the newcomers, so I hope to cultivate a culture of safety and a shift in the ways we can better advocate for ourselves through continuous efforts. Ginaya ko to, at alam ko kakayanin mo din to. With a newfound sense of hope and determination, I have unearthed dreams that have long awaited action. I envision myself flourishing in the legal field and aspire to become a lawyer one day. I have always cherished learning, feeling that it is my calling to be a lifelong learner. With this determination and resilience, I'm hoping to make another dream of mine come true, which is why I'm here today.